Good day, Mario Chu again. I would like to share with you the concept of financial planning and how a simple financial calculator can help you articulate the concept of financial wellness to your client. So before we proceed, I would like to share with you a concept in selling that you can share with your client. So here is an illustration of a happy family. Young children, young couple, maybe in the age between 30 to 35 years old. So with the head of the family, the monthly income can provide for the medical expenses, for school fees, mortgage of the house, and payment for mortgage of the car and other related payment of bills and necessities. However, what if something goes wrong and then the provider of the family is taken out of the picture, and if the family have not availed themselves of a life insurance product? What will happen to the medical expenses? What will happen to the groceries, the tuition fees, the house, the car, the electric bills, the water bills, and the utilities? Without a life insurance product, without enough savings, the family will experience hardship in the next 3 to 6 months. What if a person or a provider of the family availed himself of a life insurance product that provides protection for the next 10 years and continuously pay for it? If he is taken out of the picture, the needs of the families, the lifestyle of the family will be maintained most likely for the next 10 years. So the question now is, if I am the client, I will ask, how much do I need? So here I will now demonstrate to you the usage of a financial calculator. So from your Play Store, you can open it and put the financial calculator and then download the program. It is free. So now I will open the financial calculator. So let's talk about first the so-called retirement planning. Okay. So example, how would you initiate the conversation with your client? So you talk to your client, say, okay, you have a young family, maybe 30s or 40 years, or 30s to 35 years old. You just ask, what is the current monthly expenses? Because it is very impolite or very awkward to ask what will be the salary. So if that person share with you the monthly expenses, 90% of the time, that reflect the income. So, example, if the monthly income is 40,000, okay, the age of the client or the prospect is 35 years old. If the person will retire at the age of 65, it means he will have to prepare for 30 years. 30 years preparation, so that during his golden years, during his retirement years, he will enjoy the lifestyle he's having right now, at least. So that 40,000 pesos, you have to factor in inflation rate. If the inflation rate is 3, that 40,000 monthly expenses will become 97,000. So 97,000, that will now be representing monthly expenses. From 40,000 now, with an annual inflation rate of 3%, and 30 years moving forward, that will now cost close to 100,000. Then at age 65, if he is projected to live until the age of 80, that is for the next 15 years. So you just have to multiply this way using your calculator. So you can put 97,000 times 12 times 15, he should need to set aside investment that will amount or have a maturity value or a fund value of roughly 17.5 million. That is the amount he need to aspire for as far as the so-called nest egg or retirement fund is concerned. So easy, di ba? Then let's go to education planning. Again, the same, no? If you talk about education planning, you also use the TVM calculator or time value for money. So example, you have a client or you have a prospect, with a 1-year-old baby or 1-year-old baby or 1-year-old child. So you ask the prospect, which school will he or she enroll his or her child? She will say, okay, I would like to enroll that in Ateneo. So you calculate this way. Example, the cost of education right now in Ateneo is 100,000 pesos per year. That is just a tuition. If the age of the child is 1, college age is around 18, so you have to prepare for 17 years. Now, looking at the annual inflation rate for the cost of tuition in Ateneo, the Davao, it is estimated to be at 12%. So by the time the child becomes 18 years old, the cost of education right now, which is 100, will become 688, 6,000, 17 years later. So what will happen now? You go back again to your calculator. We do this. That is 687,000 per year times 4. You need a fund of almost 3 million to finance the 4-year tuition of the child. So that's how you use the financial calculator in explaining to the prospect the concept of financial planning. So I have only taken up 2, which is retirement planning and education planning. Thank you. If you have questions, keep in touch. You can call me, you can email me. Thank you.